Hello everyone, thank you for stopping by my channel. Today I am going to go through all of my metal dies. I'm going to do a destash. I'm going to get rid of some dies that I no longer use or no longer want, and I'm going to organize the ones I'm going to keep. I'm going to create a little filing system and label different sections. So first thing I'm going to do is go through my dies. I'm not going to do all the dies on camera, but I will kind of fast forward through some of it as I'm doing it. And then after that, after I'm done destashing everything I'm going to get rid of, I will show you step by step how I make my little dividers and how I'm going to organize all of my dies. All right, so stay tuned and we're going to get right into it. Okay, so here are my dies. I kind of have them sort of organized by sections, and I have not committed to labeling these yet because I knew I wanted to do a destash. So here's currently what is in here. Then over here are where I keep all my tags. I have a craft caddy in there, 3D boxes and bags, box making strips, my ATC and Memdexes. So I'm going to go through that and see what's in there I might not need anymore. Then I have that bin down there at the bottom that has, I call it my fun shapes, summer, and I have some car dies in there. Then over here are all of my borders, banners, rosettes, totes, loaded pockets, bag toppers, and bows. Here I have all of the seasonal. I think in this one I have Easter and Halloween. Here I have Valentine's Day and Christmas. Okay, down here I've got like my largest dies that don't fit in those totes that I have. And in here I've got all my food related dies. I also have a bunch of these Eileen Hall dies from journal making. Haven't really used them much. Spent too much money on those. The last place I've got an overflow of flower dies here. So I'm definitely going to go through this. Then I have dies here. My Scrap Diva dies. Where should we start? Okay, so as not to bore everybody as I'm going through all of my dies, I'm just going to highlight a few sections of my dies that I'm going through, and maybe I'll fast forward through some sections. But the first die that I'm looking at here is probably one of my newer dies. I purchased this at a scrapbooking convention from Simons Says Stamps. And you can see from the price, it was $16.50, which was a lot for me to spend on this die. And it did come with this nice magnetic thing to hold the dies on. But after I played with it and put the flower together, it's just not something that I really like or know that I am going to use. So unfortunately, this is going to be part of my destash pile. And if you're looking at any of the dies that I'm destashing after this video is uploaded and I get some time, I will be doing a destash video. So for now, I'm just going to start putting the dies I'm destashing in this plastic container. And I'm also destashing this Memdex card here because I've never used it. And I've got a couple of Memdex card maker dies that I tend to go back to time and time again. So there's no sense in me hanging on to this any longer. So this is brand new, and it's definitely going to be in my destash. So from here, I think what I'm just going to do is go through all the other dies that are in this bin here. And I'm not going to show them all to you, but after I'm all done and I get everything organized, I will show you the ones that I am going to be destashing. So I'm just going to fast forward to the next section of dies I'm going to work on after these. Couple days later, and I did go through most of my dies. I didn't want to record the whole thing because it was a good hour or so. I have a bin here that has food and kitchen dies in it, and I rarely get in here, so I'm gonna go through these and try my best to destash some of these. And then I'm going to organize all my dies. I've got everything back in the bins, organized by sections. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to label things and keep things organized. So I've got some dies in here. I ordered a bundle, Chaos Craft bundle. This was baking and food related. And I really don't see me using this. I like the oven mitts, but I don't want to break up the set. And it's got this really pretty card base. This is Chaos Craft. And this was part of it also. I really don't see me taking the time to use this either. So I really need to be realistic with what I'm keeping. And I'm hoping that somebody else will be able to use this. So these two, probably most of what I have in that set. I do like these banner dies. I'm probably going to keep this one. I need to get my little container that I was destashing. Sorry if I'm a little sniffly. It is Saturday morning and it's early. Haven't really had enough coffee yet. I might change my mind about these. These are super cute. Some cherries, hard cherries. I honestly don't know that I will ever use this. So I'm putting that in there. Here's this cookie jar. I'm trying to just get to the basics of what I know I'm going to use. I just really don't need anything extra that is just I really don't think I'm going to use that. This one, I just don't like. This I definitely used recently in a swap. I better keep that one. And all the coffee mug ones, I am going to keep. Because I do occasionally like to do something coffee themed. I used this recently in a swap. I used these recently. And I used this. So definitely need to hang on. And I used that. This I got from CF Party recently. It's a really nice die. I think it can be turned into a shaker. Let me see. It's got whipped cream. Maybe it can't, but it's cute for layering. Yeah, it's not a shaker. But it's super cute. And it's nice to have a large something like this for a birthday. And I don't have a lot of like birthday or cake dies. I'm going to keep that. And these are super cute. This is a Sizzix die set. I also used this recently in my coffee. In my coffee and donut swap. I made a donut. So I'm going to keep that. I've always wanted to play with this one, but I have not. I think it's a mini album. I'm going to keep it. I've not used that recently, but I'm going to keep it. These cookies, I'm definitely keeping. I've never used them, but you never know. And I'm wondering if they would fit. They fit pretty good on this baking sheet. This is a mini album set. Obviously, I have never used it, but it's got a lot of fun elements in it. And I think I'm going to keep this. Here's a mason jar set from Alina Cuddle. And a mixer. I have large and the small. I don't remember if I bought these separately or if they all came together. I've always wanted to try this. So I am going to keep it. I love this cloche set here. It's got 2 different size domes and this bottle. And I have another one here. Those are so fun. Okay, here we go. Here is a winter themed. I cut out all the pieces to see what it looked like, but then I never used it afterwards. Does have some cute elements. It's got that little Christmas tree, candy canes, some snowflakes, a cute little bow there, and some Christmas lights. It really is cute. And then over here we've got another, this one I think is another coffee mug. It can be a shaker. It's got marshmallows, strawberry. It's for Valentine's Day. Okay, I'll keep that. This is a candy cane cottage. There's what it looks like. I don't believe I will ever use this. So I think I'm going to put that in my destash. So far, I have not. I mean, I'll put some things in here. I have. And here's some. There's a cotton candy, caramel apple. Oh, there's a bow with that too. So you get all these out and look through what you have. You realize where all the cute little things are. There's a bow there. This has a face. Definitely keeping those. And this is a, I don't know what you call that cup. What brand is this? Chaos Craft. They're both Chaos Craft. I like the lollipops and the cups. Keeping that. There's another bow. This one's really cute. And here is a shaker ice cream cone with cherry on top. Popsicle. I know I have another popsicle somewhere. Here's some marshmallows. I have never used this die. This was one of the first dies I purchased. Never used it. There's another cupcake die. See, here I am. It's hard to part with things. Okay. This is one I know I'm never going to use. I think maybe I am going to get rid of this. And I probably will not use these either. I'm going to try to put these in the Destash, see what happens. Here's a set of mixing bowls. You know, I don't even know if those stars emboss or not. I've never used it. Coke bottle or soda bottles. Those would be fun to make shakers with. Never used it. I'm not getting rid of it though. Here's an apron die. It's really cute. And an oven. Never used that either. But they're going back in here. Got rid of a few things. I mean, every little bit helps. Okay, so that is the food dies. And then I have a plastic container here with my oversized dies in it. And I'm going to go through these. I don't use this easel very much, but I'm going to keep it. And I have a few mailbox. This is a Chaos Craft 3D mailbox die set. It's like a rectangular tall. It's actually a pretty good size. I love this die set. I purchased this recently from Chaos Craft, January of this year. I haven't put it together yet, but it's a super cute mailbox. Keeping that. This is an oversized box. And it's a one big die. I think it's a Sizzix. I'm not going to use it. I just know I'm not. So I will be destashing this. This is actually going to be a nice die for somebody if they like to make boxes. You have to have a larger cutting surface for that. I purchased this from HSN. It's an Anna Griffin frame, slimline box card die. Never used it. I thought I could use the base, maybe to put flowers in. So I think I'm going to keep it. I don't know for now. This is Chaos Craft A2 mailbox. So it is a rectangular mailbox that's like maybe a 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch deep, and it closes. It's actually a nice die to have. There's one similar to this that Scrap Diva has. I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I'm keeping it. Here is the 3D suitcase. Yeah, I haven't looked at this since I bought it. It's got zipper pulls. And then it's got the side to make the suitcase. I'm going to hang on to this and I'm going to play around with it. Because there's a new Chaos Craft one that I've been looking at. And if I like that, okay, then I don't need the one Chaos Craft has. This one is a 3D ladies wallet. And it has dividers in it. It's actually a very nice die set. And this one, there's one similar to that from Scrap Diva. Don't use it much, but I'm going to keep it for now. Here's another suitcase. This is a luggage with wheels. CF Party. This one is a cute tag. It's got a window. Okay. So it's got a few layering pieces. You can make it into a tag. I think I'm going to keep this and I'm going to play around with it to see if I like it. If not, I will destash it. I'm not really even sure why it's in that container. It's going to go in with my tags. 3D. I think maybe I'm going to try to organize some of these in with the rest of my dies. Because some of them don't need to be in here. What is this one? Picnic basket. Okay. That's the picnic basket. Chaos Craft. And if I can get that to be smaller. It's got those long strips. So that one's going to have to stay in the oversized bin. There's another chocolate box. That one's definitely going to go in with my other dies. This one is it's like a trunk. I tried to put it together once. I really don't see me ever using it. Destash. This is I believe it's a box. No, yeah, I don't know about that one. This one is a 3D mini purse die set. This is actually a nice die. And it's got, you can make a mini album out of it using this base. And I think I might keep that. This is a lantern. This is definitely being destashed. Here's another purse. Pillow box. I'm going to keep that. This one. This looks similar to that other purse that I looked at. What the heck? Do I have this twice? Craft Elegant Purse. I have something similar to this. It's a Memdex, I think. I'm destashing it. Oh, I don't think I've ever even used this. Oh no, I have never. Never, ever have I ever. It's even got a fringe maker in there that I had no idea. It's a really cute size though. I'm going to give it a try, and if I don't like it, then I will destash it. Didn't know I had it. That was back in the days when I was just collecting as many dies as possible. And this, I got a couple dies in here. This is a gift card. Let me see if I might get rid of this. This is a cute die, but I don't see me ever using it. Yeah, I'm getting rid of that. And this one, what is this? Luxury handbag. I don't know about this one either. And the final one, whoops, is another slimline die set. It's got, this has actually got a lot of components to it, and that's why I bought it. Not because it's for journaling or it's a slimline, but it's got jars, a couple jars, and then it has smaller jars yet, and candies and lids, and then it has these strips for making slimline cards, which are really pretty. So I'm probably going to keep this. All right, well, I got rid of a few. Actually, I got rid of quite a few. adding all these to my destash. And I have word sentiments I'm going to go through as well. Okay, although I do like word sentiment dies, I find that I don't use them. So I'm going to do my best to try to go through some of these. Okay, I got rid of some. Okay, this next section I am going to fast forward through and just show you. I am going to be destashing all of these dies. These are all the large scoreboard dies from Eileen Hall. This one I didn't even realize I had until I pulled this stuff out, but I spent a ton of money on these dies, and most of them haven't even been out of the package. So I am going to part with all of these. So if you think you might be interested in these scoreboard dies, please feel free to leave me a comment, or you can email me, because I would love to pass these along to the right person, and we can work out a really good deal as long as you are able to pay for the shipping, because these are heavy, large dies, and probably will be quite a bit to ship them. We might be able to put them in a priority box. All right, so moving along, the rest of these are some pink and main dies. I'm not going to show this part because this video is getting really long. I am going to save the tutorial for how I make my dividers in a separate video. So this is going to be the end of part 1, and I will definitely try to get part 2 uploaded either today or tomorrow, so you don't have to wait. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.